शाद रहे किसान, आबाद रहे पाकिस्तान। सिंजेंटा, हमारी जमीन हमारी जिम्मेदारी।
Enjoy unlimited free deliveries and order on and on and on with Panda Pro.
बैंक अल्फला की न्यू अल्फा ऐप से कहीं से भी बैंकिंग करें, क्योंकि बैंकिंग कहीं जाने का नहीं, अल्फा करने का नाम है। डाउनलोड द न्यू अल्फा ऐप।
जैज़ के पास हर नीड का हल है। बस *699# मिलाओ और अपने लिए खास बनाए हुए पैकेज को अपनी सुपर पावर बनाओ।
हमदर्द जुशांदा का एक पैकेट बॉईल करें, दिन में 2 बार पिएं और खांसी और नेज़ल कंजेशन को जड़ से ख़त्म करें। नो केमिकल्स, नो साइड इफ़ेक्ट्स। आप भी अपनी सेहत को नेचुरली ठीक रखें विद हमदर्द जुशांदा।
इस मैजिकल ऑफर को
Haris Ralph. That's the outside edge.
Sideways movement and the ball staying low as well. Grabbing the headlines is Abrar with a wonderful finish to that over. This was Haris Rauf, the ball hardly going to Rizwan, ball keeping low.
The top art of spin bowling is about deceiving batsmen. I don't think there was perhaps a better example that I've seen for a while from Abrar on that last wicket. Totally deceived Tony de Zorzi through just top skill. The wrong one, but watch the pace through the air. Watch the flight from Abrar, and also, of course, the speed through the air. It was just outstanding work. It really was brilliant. Really nice work from Abrar, and he was delighted when he picked up the wicket.
Well, in the first game, the top 3 or 4 were guilty of playing from the crease. This, he tried to push at the ball with the front foot, and he had the last laugh, a massive last laugh.
He was very pleased with himself, I think. Rightly so. A little extra bounce that time from Haris Ralph, hitting the splice to the back, but nicely played by Rassie van der Dussen.
All he has to do is to just continue hitting that good length at pace, Haris Rauf, because the ball will have a reaction off the surface. Abrar, a safe bet with the new ball, and this time being used before Salman Ali Agha. Salman Ali Agha came before him in the first ODI, picked up 4 wickets in no time, crippled the top order with some massive blows, some great blows.
Plenty of time. Aiden Markham to work that away for one to get off the mark. Right, let's have a look at some work from Abrar. It's a little split screen from Abrar. Shows his skill level. There's the one that flicks out the front. Now that's the standard leggy. That turns away. It's a standard leg spinner, and this is the ball before, and this is the wrong one, the wicket delivery. Also out of the fingers, but a little bit out the back and a bit out the side. Two very different.
Different speeds to go with that sleight of hand. Ball gripping and spinning across left-hander. Bamboozling him, exhilarating stuff there from Abrar.
Yeah, 3 deliveries with 90 to 91 k's per hour, and then that one at 81 to pick up the wicket in that over. Outstanding work. Soft hands from Aiden Markram. End of over number 13. 78 for 2.
बैंक अल्फला की न्यू अल्फा ऐप से कहीं से भी बैंकिंग करें, क्योंकि बैंकिंग कहीं जाने का नहीं, अल्फा करने का नाम है। डाउनलोड द न्यू अल्फा ऐप।
अब कोका कोला की 2 लीटर बॉटल सिर्फ 220 रुपए में। खाना बनाए मैजिकल कोका कोला के साथ।
4 overs from Naseem Shah, 1 for 18 from him, a couple of overs for Abrar, 1 for 11. Brilliant work to pick up that last wicket of Tony de Zorzi.
Good thing about this Pakistan bowling lineup is that they're good enough in the first innings and the second innings as well. So good bowling attack on a good batting surface, and more than better when it comes to juicy conditions, because they've got the pace, the left arm angle of Shaheen Afridi, and then 2 or 3 spinners at their disposal are all decent. Plenty of wicket taking options for Rizwan, and I think this pitch will be made use of by Abrar and later by Salman Ali Agha, and who knows, Saim Ayub may also be in the loop.
Spinner's got 7 of the 9 wickets to fall for South Africa in the last game. So all the spinners well for Pakistan. Some of them considered part-time spinners too, but they did a wonderful job. Quick single, rotating that strike, sharing the action out the middle between the 2 batsmen. It's nice to do that as soon as a new batsman arrives, so he doesn't camp down one end all the time.
Can you play the sweep shot against him? Maybe not, especially when you're in early. I think that could be a dangerous shot for you to exercise, but it could be a good defensive shot to get to the other end. I say difficult shot to execute because he's quick through the air, hits the length hard, and generally is wicket to wicket. Let's see what happens.
Rocked on the back foot, played that quite late. Again, another South African batsman looking to camp on that back foot like Klaasen started doing. A lot of guys around the world have started doing it as well against the spinners, and the South Africans, of course, are happy to follow the success from Heinrich Klaasen.
You don't leave yourself with a second line of defense if you're going to go so much back in the crease. So you've got to play it with the bat, and you've got to play it off the hand. You've got to know which way the ball is going to spin. It's dangerous.
There's no doubt that for years, and going back maybe 3 or 4 years, there's no he would have come forward. Those deliveries have been facing now, and well forward. And probably that one as well, but he's played them okay. He is in the game though. Abrar bowling beautifully. 2 off that over. 14 overs gone. 80 for 2 it is, and also drinks.
इस मैजिकल ऑफर को जाने ना दें। अब कोका कोला की 2 लीटर बोतल सिर्फ 220 रुपए में। खाना बनाए मैजिकल कोका कोला के साथ।
की न्यू अल्फा ऐप से कहीं से भी बैंकिंग करें, क्योंकि बैंकिंग कहीं जाने का नहीं, अल्फा करने का नाम है। डाउनलोड द न्यू अल्फा ऐप।
किसानों के इस आलमी दिन पर सिंजेंटा की है दुआ, शाद रहे किसान, आबाद रहे पाकिस्तान। सिंजेंटा, हमारी जमीन, हमारी जिम्मेदारी।
इस मैजिकल ऑफर को जाने ना दें। अब कोका कोला की 2 लीटर बोतल सिर्फ 220 रुपए में। खाना बनाए मैजिकल कोका कोला के साथ।
हमदर्द जुसांदा का 1 पैकेट बॉयल करें, दिन में 2 बार पिएं और खांसी और नेज़ल कंजेशन को जड़ से ख़त्म करें। नो केमिकल्स, नो साइड इफेक्ट्स। आप भी अपनी सेहत को नेचुरली ठीक रखें विद हमदर्द जोशानदा।
जैज़ के पास हर नीड का हल है, बस *699# मिलाओ और अपने लिए खास बनाए हुए पैकेज को अपनी सुपर पावर बनाओ।
अब कोका कोला की 2 लीटर बॉटल सिर्फ 220 रुपए में। खाना बनाए मैजिकल कोका कोला के साथ।
Enjoy unlimited free deliveries and order on and on and on with Panda Pro.
Panda.
बैंक अल्फला की न्यू अल्फा ऐप से कहीं से भी बैंकिंग करें, क्योंकि बैंकिंग कहीं जाने का नहीं, अल्फा करने का नाम है। डाउनलोड द न्यू अल्फा ऐप।
Delivery. South Africa will be looking down that order thinking we've got a lot of experience in Klaasen and Miller. Marco Jansen, he can strike it. Don't require, he averages just over 20, so he can make a decent contribution as well. But they would love a little partnership between Van der Dussen and Markham, much like what we saw from Rizwan and Babar Azam. And Philander has jumped in next to me. Been a decent surface, Phil.
Yeah, evening, Paul. I'm definitely surprised at how the surface had turned out. Looked a lot dry this afternoon. Was expecting it to be a little bit too paced, perhaps sitting in the surface, but with the paces that Pakistan possess, South Africa would actually enjoy this ball coming onto the bat. As we heading into the evening here in Cape Town.
It's getting a bit chilly out there. A lot of people are putting jumpers on and hoodies. We've obviously got our conditions controlled here in the commentary box, and it doesn't feel cold to us, but the blankets are out as well.
Yeah, that's the norm here in Cape Town, especially heading into the peak of summer. Normally beautiful days during daytime, but in the evening, a bit of a breeze. It does get chilly. There's the hoodies and blankets are out this evening. They have been entertained by a superb partnership earlier for Pakistan. And in pursuit, you feel that South Africa, if they can build a partnership, they certainly have the firepower to come in Klaasen and Miller a bit later on, but you feel that this is the partnership. But they'll perhaps have to just lay the platform for those big hitters to come in a bit later on. You don't know what that means, Polly. Guinness?
I don't know what that tastes like. You have to read that one carefully, you might get confused. I think it says Genius rather than Guinness. Obviously all seeing themselves on the big screen, and it will be the highlight of their day. Maybe one of the family members is at home and scroll back and record it for them. Malcolm takes that one on and just rolls his wrists. It's interesting to work out. Pakistan was 70 for 2, South Africa 82 for 2. That's a Zimbabwe shirt, is it? No, West Indies, sorry. It's maroon, not red.
You don't want to be giving your age away now, Polly. That eyesight of yours.
It's just been washed a couple of times. Almost a mess up there. I think it would have been Van der Dussen's fault, because you just got to take the lead as the non-striker. They're going bound just to chat about it, saying sorry. There you go. The test coach, Shukri Conrad, he's in the house.
Yeah, he'd be keeping a keen eye on his players, especially his test players, because you don't want to have any injuries heading into this Pakistan series. It's a big one. South Africa, you feel, if they win one of the 2 test matches, they will cement their place in the World Test Championship.
Good over from Harris Rolfe. Just the 2 singles from it. He held a really good length. 82 for 2.
इस मैजिकल ऑफर को जाने ना दें। अब कोका कोला की 2 लीटर बोतल सिर्फ 220 रुपए में। खाना बनाए मैजिकल कोका कोला के साथ।
जैज़ के पास हर नीड का हल है। बस *699# मिलाओ और अपने लिए खास बनाए हुए पैकेज को अपनी सुपर पावर बनाओ।
Marky, is it pretty chilly up there? Big appeal, will they send it upstairs? There's a bit of a chat going on. Bra is convinced that they should. Rizwan, not so.
Yeah, I do feel this is going to be the big test for South Africa. The mystery spin of Bra has gone for the lap. And you see Mohammad Rizwan signaling straight away that it hit him outside the line. But I think this is a lot closer than what we all think. It might have hit him on the line of off stump. But was it the one turning away is the big question.
Yeah, it was the leggy out the hand we saw in that replay. But I like the thinking from Markham. No one positioned in that area. The man behind square is very square. So if he does just get something on it, it's definitely back for 2. And you can even maybe pick up a boundary. And if he executes that well 2 or 3 times, it's going to cause a change in field.
Yeah, the mystery spin. As you can see, he's almost just flicking it like a Karen ball. And that suggests to me that it was going to go into the left-handed pitch on the left-hand side it is. And then, of course, also out of the finger, the Google, which he managed to get him bowled. So sometimes as a batter you're looking for those visuals, aren't you, Polly? And I think when he bowls a Karen ball, it's a lot flatter, it's a lot skiddier compared to the Google, where it almost looked like give it a bit more flight. So I think that will be a visual clue for batters to pick up.
Up out of the hand, but that last delivery to Van Wissenroll person's just concerned. That one gripped properly, and he ended up punching it just to backward point. South Africans won't want to be seeing this ball turn. Difficult enough to just pick it out the hand, and if it's pitching and deviating massively, it'll be a real challenge. Might see a few sweep shots being introduced if they aren't picking it, South Africans.
Yeah, and I was about to just ask you, what are your scoring options? When you don't quite pick it out the hand. It's almost a South African way, isn't it, Paul, to revert to that sweep shot. A little paddle.
Asipana doesn't actually develop the reverse sweep shot as well, so he might try that one at some stage. Because you can't be patting back singles or dot balls like that. That's 4 dot balls to end, just the one from that over. Very good over, 83 for 2.
Enjoy unlimited free deliveries and order on and on and on with Panda Pro.
Food Panda.
हमदर्द जुशांदा का 1 पैकेट बॉईल करें, दिन में 2 बार पिएं और खांसी और नेज़ल कंजेशन को जड़ से ख़त्म करें। नो केमिकल्स, नो साइड इफ़ेक्ट्स। आप भी अपनी सेहत को नेचुरली ठीक रखें विद हमदर्द जुशांदा।
So we'll keep an eye on that one. But the Chief Destroyer from Boland Park is now going to be introduced. Salman Agaha. I don't think they'll be playing for the turn tonight. There's a couple of examples of him beating the outside edges of the right-handers, clashing into the stumps. I think there would have been a team meeting, and they'll be playing him differently. Dennett was looking to go over mid-off and then just drags that, but Bounces comfortably short.
Yeah, and that sometimes is the danger when you're shaping up for the turn. This one just holding in the surface a little bit. You can see Aiden Markham trying to show his intent. You want to put him under pressure from the get-go. So that would have been discussed in the team meetings, not to let him settle.
That's a little bit too much.
You look at your options. I feel for the right-handers, you perhaps want to utilize that slog sweep. I don't think this ground is big enough, so if you want to put him under pressure, try and go downtown.
Use of the feet, goes up in the air, but he hasn't got anywhere near the contact. He's stopped running through. He knows he's gone. Rassie van der Dussen is on his way, and that man Salman, he's picking up wickets at regularity.
Yeah, it's all smiles for Pakistan, and it's the Chiefs destroyer once again into his first over and straight into the wicket. South Africa, they look like they wanted to put him under a bit of pressure, but this is beautifully bowled. He just hold it a fraction longer. Rassie van der Dussen not quite at the pitch of it, still going through with a shot, and in the end only managed to find a fielder on the mid-wicket fence. That is a big wicket. Rassie van der Dussen just getting himself a bit of a start, and yeah, they're celebrating. Oh, van der Dussen, he goes for 23, South Africa 84 for 3.
किसानों के इस आलमी दिन पर सिंजेंटा की है दुआ, शाद रहे किसान, आबाद रहे पाकिस्तान। सिंजेंटा, हमारी जमीन, हमारी जिम्मेदारी।
Enjoy unlimited free deliveries and order on and on and on with Panda Pro.
Food Panda.
Arne Klaasen, a man who was in good touch at Bullen Park for South Africa, played a lovely innings. There's his career. Have a look at that strike rate. There's no doubt about that, but he doesn't have to produce that strike rate as yet. It's just about putting on a partnership, getting South Africa into a launching position, and then we can see that strike rate come to the fore.
Yeah, he's certainly the one player that can always catch up with any rate, but it's about getting yourself in. It's about giving yourself a start. South Africa needs him together with Markram to just get a bit of a partnership going. I don't think any sort of run rate is going to alarm or scare these two towards the back end, but importance is how they start in this partnership. Let's get some sort of momentum going.
Slides down the leg side. When you have a look at Salman Aga's international bowling record, it doesn't make sense, does it, from what we've seen from him in the 10 overs or the 8 overs in Bullen Park, and just this first over here at Newlands.
Oh yeah, shabash.
He should have been bowling a little bit more than he has so far. 85 for 3 after 17.
अब कोका कोला की 2 लीटर बोतल सिर्फ 220 रुपए में। खाना बनाए मैजिकल कोका कोला के साथ। हम सब बोलेंगे बूम 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 बूम, हम सब बोलेंगे बूम 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 बूम, हम सब बोलेंगे।
जैज़ के पास हर नीड का हल है, बस *699# मिलाओ और अपने लिए खास बनाए हुए पैकेज को अपनी सुपर पावर बनाओ।
The averages of the men to come. There's no doubt about their ability, but it's now down to scoreboard pressure. Rate required basically up at 7.5 already.
Oh yeah.
To bat like that for an extended 33 over spell is going to be the challenge for the South Africans.
Yeah, Paulie, I really just enjoy and love watching mystery spinners operate, especially in the modern day game where they can suffocate batters. So hard to pick which one is coming. can see Aiden Markham is not sure, can't commit to a line. I feel Pakistan perhaps played Tabraiz Samsi so well. They used their feet, got down to him, and by doing that also changing up his length. But they're just letting Abrar settle in here.
He's managed to squeeze that through. That is nicely played by Markham. And will it get to the fence? Yes, it will. So a welcome boundary, his first of the evening, Aiden Markham. And something that was needed for him, I think, in the context of his innings. Just might settle him down.
Yeah, just the in line here for Abrar. It's the flick of the wrist again, but picked the length early, could rock back to it, and just using the pace on offer.
Well done, guys, well done. Very
Sahaj. That's the challenge of looking to play him off the back foot, because he's not a genuine wrist spinner. He doesn't get those overspin revolutions, so although it does come out and sometimes go as a leg spin, it often stays a lot lower than you'd expect from an orthodox leggy. And that one stands steeply.
Yeah, this is the variation that I was talking about earlier. In the surface, there's a couple of dry spots. But when you play on these coastal surfaces in South Africa, bounce is always the one thing you can't trust as a batter.
Tries to whip it on the leg side, almost a little bit of a leading edge, but lands safely for Markham. Over completed, far from it, 90 for 3.
कोका कोला की 2 लीटर बॉटल सिर्फ 220 रुपए में। खाना बनाए मैजिकल कोका कोला के साथ।
जैज़ के पास हर नीड का हल है। बस *699# मिलाओ और अपने लिए खास बनाए हुए पैकेज को अपनी सुपर पावर बनाओ। हम सब बोलेंगे बूम 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 बूम। हम सब बोलेंगे बूम 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 बूम। हम सब बोलेंगे।
It's the waterfront. Could be worse places in the world to be.
इधर ही नो 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 वेल डन पहले बॉल ले लो वेल डन शाबाश शाबाश चोटी मारने दे उसको क्या इधर यार
A sweep and plays it beautifully. He's not easy to just keep cramped up. He likes to get going, does Hendrik Larsson. It's not long before he tries to get a little bit inventive and does it well.
Yeah, I really enjoyed this option from Hendrik Larsson. Just to feel this leg side. He's opening up this offside, and what you'll find in the process here is perhaps they will bring a fielder across, but an excellent option. Not just allowing Salman to settle into a line against him.
शाबाश शाबाश ज़्यादा आगे नहीं आना
We all know how distracted he can be, and Salman will be very conscious of not over or dragging it down, because that's where Markham Klaasen will smash him away. But he offers up a beautiful orthodox cover drive this time, and this is a good start for Hendrik Klaasen.
Yeah, and that's the result of that reverse. We just played 2 balls earlier. He's now forced Salman to go a touch fuller. Beautifully flighted again, but over pitch and beautifully just leaned onto it. Did Hendrik Klaasen. Not looking to overheat it, just using the pace, opening the face of the bat.
That one goes straight down the ground the roll. They'll be pushing hard to come back for a second. So this is going to be a good over for South Africa. He's up the 100.
And this is what a player like Klaasen do. You just change the momentum of the game. Couple of boundaries, and all of a sudden there's just a shift of momentum. And that's what you want as a South African.
11 from the 19th over. That's the best over for the South Africans so far. 101 for 3.
Red Kalfala की new L Paps है. कहीं से भी बैंकिंग करें, क्योंकि बैंकिंग कहीं जाने का नहीं, अल्फा करने का नाम है। डाउनलोड द न्यू अल्फा ऐप।
जैस के पास हर नीड का हल है, बस *699# मिलाओ और अपने लिए खास बनाए हुए पैकेज को अपनी सुपर पावर बनाओ।
इस मैजिकल ऑफर को जाने ना दें। अब कोका कोला की 2 लीटर बोतल सिर्फ 200।
There's a decent view of the cricket.
A bit worried about that bloke. Looked like he's wearing no safety belt as well in the process there, Paul.
Or he's got something hooked into the back of his pants maybe, just to make sure. 330, it seems like a long way away for South Africa. Still 228 or 185 deliveries. I haven't seen the destructive power. I just think back to the World Cup where Klaasen and Miller and Markram all cut loose in Mumbai. Think of some of the performances by the South Africans, Supersport Park last year. That one, does it carry? No, I think it just dropped short.
Yeah, I suppose the big talking point would be, what are you comfortable chasing it at last 10? Playing at the coastal surface here in South Africa, you'd say you want to try and keep it below 10s. This one just sitting in the surface again. Oh, I tell you what, that was awfully close. But did he do him some harm in the process of trying to catch that?
Yeah, think back to that catch of Parker. I think that does carry. I think he could have maybe just squeezed his fingers underneath that one.
Yeah, it was a sharp chance, heads on heads, because they know how awfully close it was. But unlike in the Highveld in South Africa, where you don't mind chasing 12s, 13s in the last 10. Yeah, on the coastal surface, especially in Cape Town, you want to try and keep it down to around 10s, with a couple of wickets in hand.
Goes harder. This is an opportunity for Pakistan. Oh, it would have been a brilliant take. And will they live to regret that one?
Living dangerously at the moment. This occasion it was Klaasen trying to go downtown, but again not picking it. It was the one turning away from the blade of Heinrich Klaasen. Thick outside edge, and I think he got there comfortably in the end. Yeah, hit him on the wrist. Nasim Shah, the fielder.
Well done.
Yeah, it would have been a great take, but when a man like Klaasen presents you with an opportunity, you do feel you have to grab it. 106 for 3 after 20.
हमदर्द जुशांदा का 1 पैकेट बॉयल करें, दिन में 2 बार पिएं और खांसी और नेज़ल कंजेशन को जड़ से ख़त्म करें। नो केमिकल्स, नो साइड इफ़ेक्ट्स। आप भी अपनी सेहत को नेचुरली ठीक रखें विद हमदर्द जुशांदा।
जैस के पास हर नीड का हल है, बस *699# मिलाओ और अपने लिए खास बनाए हुए पैकेज को अपनी सुपर पावर बनाओ।
Yourself that if they understand that and realize that they're well ahead of where Pakistan were at that stage, 17 runs, that's basically 2 overs. There's no real need to be panicking, because there's no doubt that these two, once they get going, will score at will. That is well played. There's no mess, no fuss with regards to that shot from Aiden Markram. Fully aware of the field was, and he hasn't tried to overpower it. He's just got into a great position, timed it, and it's executed brilliantly.
Yeah, I have to echo your sentiment. Just got him to such a beautiful position, opening the blade, not looking to overheat it, understanding that that middle fielder was up in the ring. Beautiful execution of the lofted drive downtown. Yeah, I think for South Africa, you probably just want to nullify the danger, the threat at the moment, which I feel is a bra. So you don't mind picking up 4s, 5 against him and back yourself to take the bowlers down on the other side, because the conventional spin of Salman is a lot easier option for these South Africans to deal with. But I think that ball has gone into the advertising boards and picked up a couple of scuff marks.
It looks like it's almost got a gouge out of it, Vern. I don't know what it made contact with when the ball was popped over the boundary by Aiden Markham. Let's have another look and see if we can pick anything up. Beautifully struck, as we said. It was just such ease. This might give us a better idea. There's that square box there. Does it make contact with that? Yeah. That's where it hits maybe just the corner. Sasha Feinberg, Zulu, he's one special rugby player, that's for sure. Wonderful fun for South Africa in the rugby department, and he's here enjoying the cricket.
He's come to watch a real sport, Polly. Yeah, he's some talent. Tell you what, South Africa, they keep producing them, aren't they? On the rugby front. Russie's really built a machine, a conveyor belt of just talented players coming through time and time again. He just has this wonderful ability of just dragging his length back when you see the batter coming. And that's how I got rid of Rassie van der Dussen a little earlier. So there's a right in the batter, you'd feel that that's your option, that's your calculated risk to take him on.
He's also conscious of not getting too full. That's the length that can be popped over mid-off. Doesn't want to offer up anything for Aiden Markham to latch onto. That's quite comical, actually. Markham was trying to get that left leg out the way, trying to get himself a wide, but couldn't move it quick enough. So it's 5 dot deliveries, just that massive 6. 112 for 3.
बैंक अल्फा की न्यू अल्फा ऐप से कहीं से भी बैंकिंग करें, क्योंकि बैंकिंग कहीं जाने का नहीं, अल्फा करने का नाम है। डाउनलोड द न्यू अल्फा ऐप। हम सब बोलेंगे बूम 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 बूम, हम सब बोलेंगे बूम 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 बूम, हम सब बोलेंगे।
जैज़ के पास हर नीड का हल है, बस *699# मिलाओ और अपने लिए खास बनाए हुए पैकेज को अपनी सुपर पावर बनाओ।
अब कोका कोला की 2 लीटर बोतल सिर्फ 220 रुपए में। खाना बनाए मैजिकल कोका कोला के साथ।
Got to admire the fluidity with which Clausen plays against spin. So much of calmness when he's dealing with the spinners. Lap sweep attempted. There's a strong appeal from Abrar. Not for the first time. He likes appealing vociferously. Is he going to impress his skipper for a DRS? What are they thinking, Pakistan? DRS timer is on, just for... Oh, they've gone for it. DRS timer frozen at 4. 113 for 3. We have a DRS review.
Third umpire to director. We have a player review for LBW. Original decision is not out. I have checked the feed. It's a fair delivery. Front on spin vision, please. Okay, ball is very close to the bat. Can we have ultra edge, please? Okay, keep it going, please. Keep it going. Keep it going. Flat line as the ball passes the bat. Keep it going. Gap between glove and the ball. Yes, keep it going, please. No bat and ball. Ball tracking, please. Okay, copy. Babs, we are waiting for ball tracking. It's not ready. Yes, no bat or glove involved. We are waiting for ball tracking, Babs. Here it comes. Pitching in line, impact in line. Wickets hitting. Thank you. I'll go back to Babs on field. Babs, you need to change your decision. You're on screen now. You can signal out.
Confirmation. A worthwhile and successful review for Pakistan. It is Markram who's gone. Abrar strikes again. Yeah, just misses it in the end. Backed himself to play it off the stumps and to exploit the gap on that leg side. Once he missed, he was in trouble. Big trouble. And there you go. See the fire. Come for 21. South Africa 113 for 4.
किसानों के इस आलमी दिन पर सिंजेंटा की है दुआ, शाद रहे किसान, आबाद रहे पाकिस्तान। सिंजेंटा, हमारी जमीन, हमारी जिम्मेदारी।
Enjoy unlimited free deliveries and order on and on and on with Panda Pro.
Food Panda.
Which, if South Africa can get home, has to be the one to do the bulk of the work. He's shown himself to be in decent touch, played some innings in Durban, whilst all were falling by the wayside. Vastly experienced David Miller, been around a really long time. 174th match and nearly 4,500 runs. Scores them quickly. But tonight, what South Africa need from him is a long innings. Still a long way to go. We're not halfway in this innings.
Trying to preempt that lap sweep, not to be. Would have gone on to hit the stumps. A very good review taken by Pakistan. They knew it was a close thing. Abrar usually is wicket to wicket, so every time you go across the line to him, he is in business. If you miss the ball, that is not given by the umpire, and had to on a revisit.
It just seems this format, the length of it, is testing on these batters who, for periods of time, cut out the risk. Oh, just a little bit of indecision there. In the end, all right. But yeah, they cut out the risk for a period of time, but almost as if there's a necessity for a catharsis because of too much concentration. They then try a shot somewhere and then go again should they survive it.
Temperament issue, yes. You get bored also, you know. Why defend when we can hit that one for a 6? Because we've done that in T20. But ODI cricket demands you to be technically equipped and also be as entertaining as a T20 player. That's why it's still an interesting format.
Oh yes, buddy.
115 for 4.
इस मैजिकल ऑफर को जाने ना दें। अब कोका कोला की 2 लीटर बॉटल सिर्फ 220 रुपए में। खाना बनाए मैजिकल कोका कोला के साथ।
हमदर्द जुशांदा का 1 पैकेट बॉयल करें, दिन में 2 बार पिएं और खांसी और नेज़ी कंजेशन को जड़ से ख़त्म करें। नो केमिकल्स, नो साइड इफ़ेक्ट्स। आप भी अपनी सेहत को नेचुरली ठीक रखें विद हमदर्द जुशांदा।
Lift up the captain and congratulate him. And the bra turns off and he's at the batter to say, yes, I've got you. You be on your way.
Catch it!
Shouts of catch it. And it just evades cover. It's gone for 4, but fraught with danger.
I mean, you've got to really admire the Clarkson for the class act that he is. I mean, this was ferocious. From nowhere, making a goodish delivery into a 4-ball delivery.
It's David Miller.
Risky yet, but there was this good intention of keeping the ball from the infield, away from the infield.
ये देखो देख तेज भी तेरा स्पिन शुरू हो गया है। अब इसको डिले नहीं करो। आ जाओ आ जाओ आ जाओ। सही है सही है सही है।
Lap sweep, not to be. Pakistan have done it well, just chip away. 34 for 1, and then partnership sort of forms. 74 for 2, 84 for 3. And then the most recent one, 113 for 4. So South Africa haven't really managed to get anything going.
I think questions will be asked of the wisdom of sort of fielding first. Missing the stumps. It's a fantastic start to the morning. Sun was out, good batting conditions. And they've got themselves in a bit of a pickle here. They leaked so many runs, and so Pakistan can sit pretty, wait for the likes of Miller and company to take them on and make a mistake. 4 down for 121.
जैज़ के पास हर नीड का हल है। बस *699# मिलाओ और अपने लिए खास बनाए हुए पैकेज को अपनी सुपर पावर बनाओ।
इस मैजिकल ऑफर को जाने ना दें। अब कोका कोला की 2 लीटर बॉटल सिर्फ 220 रुपए में। खाना बनाए मैजिकल कोका कोला के साथ।
Fuse that together with the talent of the youngsters who are playing well and in decent touch. And then I thought what was very impressive was sort of in the last bit of the middle period of the game, they started to accelerate. And despite losing both men who were going quite well, the acceleration continued because the situation demanded that they should play that way. It was the time in the game when they had to just up it a little bit.
I thought that partnership between Babar and Rizwan was the clincher in a way, because that set up the show for Kamran Ghulam to come in and boss South Africa. Such a good shot into the gap for a run at least. He'll rush back for the second. If you want to compare T20 to 50 overs, I think that there's a lot of comparison, but one major difference is that you need to work the partnerships in ODI cricket because of the length of the format. 50 overs, you just can't go hitting the ball out of the ground after every balls. In T20, for example, losing wickets is not an issue. You could be 7 down for 120 and the last 4 end up with a 150, 160 score. Well, that's the nature of the game. But here, I thought that partnership between Babar and Rizwan really did work for Pakistan, because it allowed the later order batsmen to come in and have a big heave.
Yeah, essentially it shortened the game for them and put them in the situation that they are accustomed to as the younger batters. And you look at South Africa here, they started decently, lots of runs to get. Shot to catch it. Oh, it doesn't carry. Hit the bottom of the bat. And in the end, that's probably what saves him. Heinrich Klaasen.
Well, there's a lot of naturalness when he's trying to hit the ball like that. Haris Rauf was inches away from that grab, not to be. Didn't middle it, otherwise it would have been curtains probably.
Yeah, I wonder about in the middle of the game if perhaps batters could just hit the ball along the ground, and even if they're trying to go for not maximum, in that 4 isn't maximum is 6, but rather than go for 6, a preservation, a self-preservation, to say go for 4 rather, and keep the partnership intact and going. 2-7 for 4.
कहीं से भी बैंकिंग करें, क्योंकि बैंकिंग कहीं जाने का नहीं, अल्फा करने का नाम है। डाउनलोड द न्यू अल्फा ऐप।
Got to realize the importance of you being out there as a player. Realize the importance of you being out there as a player in ODI cricket. That's why Hassan's innings has been really impressive, because he's playing against the grain. Really impressive, because he's playing everything out of the park, but he's restrained himself. Everything out of the park, no sixes yet. Restrained himself, and he's going at a strike rate of exactly 100. And he's going at a strike rate of exactly 100.
Generally, David Miller bat a long time. Him and David Miller bat a long time. Should score quite a lot of runs. Should score quite a lot of runs. That's what he did in PAL 86 and 97, rescuing 86 and 97, rescuing, trying to rescue the siders, trying to rescue the siders. From a really good start, they certainly were in trouble. From a really good start, they certainly were in trouble. Courtesy of Salman. Courtesy of Salman. Of any, who didn't seem to some wiles, of any tricks and wiles, but managed to get through those batters, all 4 of them. Managed to get through those batters, all 4 of them. Progress. In this game here, South Africa's progress. In this game here, South Africa have started well again, but have lost wickets. And if you look at where Pakistan were at the same stage, Pakistan were at the same stage. Oh, South Africa go 110 for 2. They were at the same stage. 110 for 2. Critic, they were at the same stage. Critic down. And it was when that partnership was being built. It was when that partnership was being built.
South Africa need at this stage is normal batting. South Africa need at this stage is normal batting. Forget about the 4s and 6s. Look after that. Get this 17 probably to 117. This 17 probably to 117. And Pakistan then crumbles temperamentally. Then crumbles temperamentally. Because if a wicket falls right now, it'll be as good as game set. Now it'll be as good as game set for Pakistan.
अच्छा बोल अच्छी बॉलिंग है ये हाँ अच्छा बोल अच्छी बॉलिंग है ये
He's been decent again. Salman has been decent again.